stuff and then we're grabbing him.
Robbery time.
It works
We
now.
knock him in the head, and then we grab him.
Or in London.
Payday crew.
You're not a protester.
SOG the payday crew.
I mean, London,
The
wouldn't
SOG
that...
payday crew.
Wouldn't London
Payday
be
crew.
a
There's a little
stab
idea.
and grab?
Hey RJ, how you doing?
They probably have a lot of gold.
I mean, you already have payday in the Second World War, so
Even more reason.
Is that game still supported?
I don't.
I kind of
Oh,
hope.
Payday 2? Yes.
No, the other one.
The other
The
one.
shitty World War II one.
Oh.
That disaster.
Oh.
Oh my god, this map.
Alright, I'm gonna wait a few seconds and then I will start giving you the brief.
Do I have to load both, like the main and the non-preset?
No, just the
No, just NOM with SOG Prairie Fire or the compatibility patch.
Okay,
Is it-
thank you.
They are
What's the
separate
non-compatibility title?
If you don't have...
for DLC.
What do you mean? I mean, do you have SOG Prairie Fire?
Uh-uh.
Okay, then you're going to need the SOG compatibility patch. If you go into the mod sets page of TSB, go into the document, go down to the mod category for the Vietnam mod set. There will be a link to that mod in there. However, it's 20 gigs. So if you do not have fast internet, I doubt you're going to make it for today, unfortunately.
Okay.
As a few reminders, as people are... Wow, a lot of people just randomly showed up for this one. All right, my... I digress. This is a one life. Don't die. Maneuvering would be your best option if you think you're under heavy fire. Lamb's AI will suppress you. I have no control over that because we decided to put Lambs in all the mod sets. So I don't really do a lot of RCing anymore because Lambs just murders you anyway. So don't blame me. I'm not part of the mod set team. Anyway, you're going to be starting at LZ Crass. You will all be starting as individual teams kind of around. I will be up here with an invisible TFAR tower radio to communicate with you. Highly recommend you have lawn rangers or at least some way to communicate with each other and myself. I will be on 5-0. If there's anything weird or debuggy that needs my immediate attention, or you can just ping spam me because I have my script on to see where tracers go. But anyway, your objective is to move to the village of Cam Lai and escort, or I guess extract, 2 PAVN operatives that are believed to be high-ranking officers. Their PID is Black Berets, and that's the only information we have on them. We have solid intel that they are somewhere in the area around Cam Lai. The circled rocky area is to reference the image that was on the announcement in relation to that rice paddy area in the middle of the village. Might have also noticed there were additional buildings and additional trees and additional other stuff that are not represented on the map. I spent 3 hours last night making a nice custom area.
Thank you.
Good luck. Now, a few other things. Once you got those guys, you're supposed to move to LZ Turnup, call in on 5-0. I will send in whatever I can to extract the VIPs first, then you. Whatever that is going to be depend on how many people I see that are still alive at the end of the op, not in the beginning of the op. 2 extra things. 1, I have no idea where the enemy patrols are, so I can't tell you where they are. They could literally be right on top of you at spawn, which would be awkward, but maybe they're not going to be there. Otherwise, random patrols, but as soon as you initiate contact within, I want to say, roughly this area. Again, this is a guess, because I'm not being 100% truthful with you. QRF will probably be called in because of the high-ranking nature of these VIPs. Excuse me. Now, QRF will be expected to come from 2 directions. A hostile force built up in the town of Ho Sen, and a hostile force built up in the town of Bo Lam Village, sorry, whatever the term is. The ETAs that for the expected amount of time it'll take for them to get into the AO are listed below. One of them, you can actually go and intercept and wipe off the map immediately should you choose, but we don't know what that's going to cause for the rest of the AO. The other one is too far off course for us to be able to intercept. So it is entirely up to you on how you do this. Yes, I made this up. Those decisions are up to your 1-0s, aka the TLs. And otherwise, we have 4 minutes for questions.
Any CVs?
Quite possibly, because we don't know the nature of civvies working with the locals here. They could pick up arms against you. They could try to run. There might not even be any, and they might all be working for the enemy. We don't know.
Yeah, attempt escape.
Quite possibly.
I think I would if I was going to get taken by a lot of SOG boys.
Who
It's the
wouldn't run
map of the
away?
mongoose.
So yes, we can't fail. Got it.
If the
any
enemies have an
support?
opportunity to escape, they might try to. Next question.
Any Hmong support?
Any what support?
Hmong from the
What?
He
Hmong.
means do we have local assistance?
No. You are deep in Laos. Which also means there is limited to no air support either. It's only for extract and evac, which is why they're sending a larger group of SOG personnel for this. Big risk, but it's volunteer, blah, blah, blah. Look, this was a 1 a.m. idea, all right? Because I didn't feel like making the World War II mission for today, so I'm running it tomorrow, all right? It's
That's fine.
just expect a decent op with some balance, custom areas, and try not to die. It's that
Usual
simple.
business.
Mhm.
Tally ho.
Any other questions? All right. Again, for the new people, you have M84 flash grenades in the arsenals. Recommend you bring a few because these HVIs are going to be armed. So if you poke your head over and see a black beret, pull back, throw a stun, and grab them. Make sure you bring cable ties too.
And know the shortcut for the
It's one life. Don't be dumb. Good luck. Blind Fortress. My day is going okay. Just a little tired. Planted another thing in my garden. But I've just been doing a lot of busy work. Okie dokie. This is high checking on frequency 50.
This is Alpha. Good set.
Excuse me. So today it's a very simple mission. One of my favorite things to Zeus is full arsenal SOG style ops because it lets the player base have the freedom to take whatever they want within reason. And I give them a very difficult objective. And I give them a few options to make it easier should they choose. And I just really like the Vietnam setting. But I'm not kidding when I say this is probably some of the thickest jungle I have ever seen in an operation. Like, actually thick. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and set up global coefficients here. I'm going to do a 95-5-5 because this jungle is super freaking thick and I'm fighting with Lamb's AI over balancing's sake. Commanding and courage I will keep up to 90. Spotting I'm going to probably take down to 30. And experiment with that number throughout the night because I'll be bumping that up. Well, I guess morning because it is morning on the server right now technically, but we'll be going through things with that regard. And now while they build kits, I can show off the two AOs. This is the smaller QRF area. And then this is the larger AO. So I'm just going to build a few civilians here at the moment. These guys, I have the intention of disabling their pathing, setting them to careless hold fire, and then having them in an ambient animation where they kind of duck and cover. So to do that, we just disable the pathing, group them all together. I can set this to careless hold fire, and when the shooting starts, I can go into here, ambient animations. I'd have to place on them individually, make sure they're not combat ready. And then the hiding civilian is the one I like to use. But this is a pretty simplified area. I'm also going to put a perimeter patrol, because I have no idea how the AI are going to path through this jungle, admittedly. So that's one advantage the player base is going to have. But again, never done this map before. Curious to see how it goes. Yada-da. The smallest group I have is a sapper force, so we're going to have that as a simple 5-man internal team patrol. And normally this map is literally just like 3 or 4 villages and then a really open base. So a lot of the stuff you're going to see is custom placed, like this little position It's a medical and ammo cache here. One of these buildings also has a bigger cache of stuff here, and I'm using a mix of PAVN and VC. So a mix of irregular locals and northern Vietnamese that are operating in this area as NVA. PAVN, however you want to say it. But it also helped me mix the weaponry itself. So we have an officer in charge. I got a cheeky PKP position, or I guess PKM position. PKP is like early 2000s. And that's an ammo crate there as well. And then I have some, yeah. These guys will either wipe the entire player base or they'll get spotted immediately and gunned down. There's no in between, and I love it. But they're only marksman versions here. Now this is our main AO, which again I have more of, and I've actually prone them this time. I've got a few random buildings with some guys around. I'm going to make a civilian infrastructure here, but my garrison style for buildings is I'll usually pick only a handful of buildings or like an entire city block, and I'll fortify the hell out of that where they've like concentrated, instead of just, you know, 1 or 2 guys in every single area. I'll only do that for larger perimeters like this, for example. And then we have a nice little fortified rock enclosure over here. Oh, did they actually stay under this time? Sweet, yeah. So this texture is a little iffy. You're supposed to be able to go prone and hide under here, but not all of the AI like to do that. So I'm going to try to adjust them on the fly a little bit. They get a little iffy on that positioning, which is why I was impressed that that one guy was actually right there, but that's just a little prone bunker. The 2 guys they're trying to get are between these 2 custom built-in areas. I was thinking about doing a custom tunnel complex, but I'm like, nah, we'll just do a surface rock enclosure instead. One of them is over here. His guys in his building look like him, and then the other one is over here. They've got a different uniform set up because it's to represent 2 regional commanders. Actually, no, he is the same guy, but the guys around him are green instead. And then the way to get up there is through this area right here. There's this little opening, and then you got that rockway in right there, this rockway. And there's also a second way here, and then on the other side over here as well. But I'm tempted to booby trap them because it would be fun. And then, yeah, I just have a bunch of extra stuff. So most of the village buildings are pre-placed on the map. But I mean, like these, for example, I placed in a few little things here and there, like towers I placed in just to have some fun with everything. Now, as we see, it's getting into morning a bit more. I'm going to set up some more patrols. We're going to do a Viet Cong patrol here. And they're told to stay away from the NVA grouping, which will have their own set of patrol stuff here. And then I'd love to have a smaller group, which is the sapper group. It's kind of patrolling around the perimeter right there. Frames I was slightly concerned with, but I mean, what are we at right now? It's probably 30-ish. Oh. Ooh! 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 Never mind. We're good. Never mind, we're good. I love this game. I also have my buddy Spooky on today from our stuff we do on Sundays with the SOG Prairie Fire community.
52
So I'm glad he showed up here because you know,
50 chair.
he plays with the guys on Sundays, which I haven't played with in a while. I need to get back into that starting this coming weekend. Good check. I've just been busy with everything. Grounders, that was the patented Liru excited noise. Plenty of FPS for the plenty of trees. Yeah, I'm a little worried because I think it's going to drop a little bit because of whatchamacallit, the AI pathfinding the trees.
I want to do a little plan, or just going to go fuck it and...
Prior to Alpha, plan for my squad is going to quickly go recon Hosen, so we know what's going to be coming in case we get contacts. Then after that, we'll head down towards Cam Lao, we'll set up either a blocking force or something else, unless you guys want us to go in and go get the dudes.
Copy. I
Charlie-
would suggest, yeah.
Charlie can help support on the scouting and elimination of Hosen.
So I want to keep these guys in tight formations because it's easy to get
Charlie,
lost.
this is Alpha. How many men in your squad?
Turn the radio
Currently
down
5.
slightly.
Maybe 6 even.
But yeah, so either using stagger column or diamond formations, it'll keep the AI very close, and you honestly need to do that in this AO because it's thick freaking jungle. You're not going to see them until they get right on top of you. Whew. I could also probably bump up my render distance a touch. Let's bump it up by at least 250, maybe 300 meters. Oh, that's cute.
Hi, this is Alpha.
1 second, buddy. This is Hi Sun message.
We allowed short ranges.
Yes, they that was mentioned in the announcement. You are allowed to take the Vietnam SRs. If I didn't allow them to be taken, they would not have been offered over. But I appreciate you clarifying over. Should have done break, but that came to me as I literally ended that. Radio communication. Right, let's do our civilians as well. So I'm not going to put a civvy in like every building.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Good copy on your last message. Do so. Charlie,
What radio mod do I use?
we would
T-FAR.
like you to
It's
come with
easier
us
on
to,
people. Acre is
head towards
nice,
Chemline.
and it has some really cool features like the babble setting, where you can't understand another person
Affirmative.
if they're
And that's with
speaking, if
Alpha?
they are meant to be like, speaking like a different language or something. So that's really cool. But it's more of like something for
Bravo, Alpha,
PvP.
Charlie, be advised, we're gonna head out now. We're gonna go recce fucking the reinforcement route, and then we'll see what's there. We'll report back.
Good copy. Good luck.
So if like PvP events are being done, I recommend Acre to people, unless it's for fun. So like really short scale stuff like ESM or FNF, I would say TFAR is still okay because they also field a lot of people. OFCRA, I think they also use TFAR and that's their choice, but groups like Coalition and I think AFI use Acre. I'm not 100% sure on AFI actually, but I know Coalition uses Acre, and it's for their 6-hour CCOs, it fits much better in my opinion to have something like that. Though I don't play them anymore because they're just not my cup of tea, but still cool feature to have. So it's really just the person's preference. There's communities out there that use Acre, TFAR, whatever works for them is whatever works,
Charlie, this is Alpha. How long to go when you're out of the arsenal?
We are ready basically. We're just waiting.
Copy. We'll head
Do
off
both
now,
require a TeamSpeak server? Yes. There is not a radio mod I know of at the moment that doesn't require a TeamSpeak server. I've seen people use Discord voice comms for ops, but after 7 people, it gets very, very hectic. I remember like 4 years ago, I did about a 15 to 20 person op in Discord. Never doing that again. They couldn't communicate properly. They failed a simple assassination objective, and then I passed them like another 2 times by the player
This is
base,
Bravo, speaking
but
off.
they weren't able to properly coordinate it, so it just completely
Have
blew up in their
fun,
face,
Bravo.
unfortunately. So
Alpha, my apologies.
it happens, I'm gonna add a few more patrols. They're
This
stepping
is
off a little
Charlie
early,
to
which is
Alpha.
fine.
We'll be going to a bit to your southwest, heading towards Chemline.
I'm gonna put them in various
Good
formations
copy,
here.
Charlie.
But I mean, if you can find a way to make something work, then by all means, it's the proper way to do it, in my opinion, until you start experimenting with other ideas. But everything's everything. I love the little squelches on the net for their comms.
just in case.
15. Oh, go.
Yeah, if you're dealing with 5 people at most flying, then Discord comms is perfectly fine.
Yeah, well,
It's perfectly fine. And
All of you
at that point, for every community, there is no one play to play your video game on the internet. You can play it however the fuck you want as long as you have fun. And anyone that tells you otherwise is being a snob about it can go fuck themselves. Granted, some people will always give you recommendations, and some people will always be good idea fairies. That's just life, but, you know. Fun BS otherwise. Also, Vanilla Commander, welcome. Sorry I missed you on that. But anyway, I guess rest of the week, let me break down what's going on. I'm going to be publishing some changes for Patreon at the end of this week, including some changes on the tier system and rewards and whatnot. And we'll see how that goes. Some of the rewards include free credit for pay for pains, some guaranteed slotting in certain ops that have a bit of memery on them, yada-da, all through the Discord there, and a few other goals, which I'm currently working on, and I'm trying to talk with my current Patreons on what they would like to see, because I'm trying to open that up as another revenue of revenue.
10.
Be advised,
I guess another avenue of revenue to the proper term.
Of mines to be able to deny the enemy the transport, like the reinforcement route. Plan is for us, once we fucking recon the area.
Yeah, they could literally just mine this
place a bit of
area.
a minefield, see what happens.
Because I will be literally spawning them here and sending them down that line, so that's very smart.
South of it?
We'll plant it somewhere down the red arrows.
But otherwise, tomorrow's up will be another U.S. Marine Corps Paramarines op. I'm going to be using an NF map, though, because that's the only island I can really use in the mod set in TSB.
I don't know.
Wednesday is going to be Saddam Hussein Stargate shenanigans.
We're about 2 kilometers out from Chemline.
Thursday is going to be more POG stuff with OFCRA and another TM op in the evening. POG is now going to be at 7 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. Friday will be FNF and Daisy, and then Saturday, hosting Starship Trooper and also playing Star Sim stuff. Sunday, I haven't decided what we're going to run yet. Oh, a little bit of desync on Clone Tone.
I seem to have...
But I'm debating what I want to run Sunday. I'm thinking just another modern main op.
Other parts of the AO.
But, yeah, no, that's just your internet connection, buddy. I'm not spawning shit right now. But I just want to take a quick, week-long break from horror ops and recharge, but I'm also planning some SCP ops to run as mobile task force groups, so we'll see how that goes. I guess personal-wise, on the home front, I'm also working on setting up some indoor greenhouses to still grow vegetables over the winter, because when I experimented with it over winter when I first moved in, it would get too cold for them. So now I'm experimenting with some indoor heating units and whatnot. So I think it's good to have a hobby outside of all of this YouTube shenanigans. So these guys are within a few hundred meters of a 4-man recon group. What is your formation? Yeah, let's put them on a... I'm going to switch everyone to diamonds, because it looks like the staggered column, they're still being too far from each other. Oh yeah, some of these dudes are outright getting stuck. I knew this would happen in the fucking jungles. So I just need to drag them up. So fun fact, AI pathfinding is actually one of the causes for the most lag on the server as the AI try to figure out how to calculate a route. So if you have a lot of patrols going, it will be laggy. And I did tell these guys in the beginning, hey, this is one of the thickest jungles I've ever seen, so good luck. But yeah, no, I don't think they realize they're... Do I hear them locally, is the question. I think they're just far enough. because I don't hear them, but were within visual range at a few parts there. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, they're in the middle of all of their routes, so. I think there is 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, this is about a 15 to 20 person op right now. Which is nice. It's ironic, though, because the reason I started doing more ops within... The reason I partially splintered off from TSB to host some more ops within my own Discord framework is because I wanted a smaller player base to do like horror ops and whatnot with. And now TSB is showing some of the lowest numbers I've ever seen it with because just a lot of people had some IRL stuff to do at the same time between vacations or medical or whatnot. So now all of the ideas, it's funny though, because all the ideas that are getting lower rated in the personal Discord framework that I want to do, like SOG stuff, I'm now running in TSB instead. So it all works out for me at the end of the day, you know?
Yes, you can do that in SOG.
Charlie, this is Alpha. Are you doing alright?
Charlie's about 1.5 kilometers.
Ooh, this. Yeah, even in a diamond formation, there's still roughly... This will be interesting.
Bro, this is Alpha. Doing alright?
Send that.
You guys doing alright?
We're about 500 meters out from the enemy
This
camp.
is Charlie. We're taking gunfire from the south. We're about 1.5 kilometers from the base.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say these three groups are gonna get pulled.
Charlie, this is Alpha. Do you need assistance?
Right.
This is Charlie. We seem to be fine for now. It seems to be a small squad.
Oh, they...
Bravo, high call.
Size on
Charlie
message.
the Alpha, use this.
ICOM, do we have any intel on enemy radio chatter?
At this time, we do not. You are very deep in Laos, and we don't have any ability to intercept hostile communications at this time. Over.
Roger.
I don't fault them for trying, though.
Charlie the Alpha, use this opportunity to go around and try to take cam live while we hold them off.
Okay. So you'll be alone out there? Yeah, we won't be able to support you.
Oh, this will be fine.
Okay, go.
Good copy.
Yeah, I'm not even RC to throw grenades.
Gonna go.
One hit.
And if possible, we'll have to start.
Yeah, so from the aerial view, you can see how close they are. They're within about 30 meters of each other, but it's so thick down here.
Okay, go.
This is actually really freaking cool, and I told them they need to be a mobile group today, and that's what they're excelling at. That can be heard. I'm going to say there's another patrol over here that's also going to be pulled into that. It's going to be PAVN, though, because they're the ones doing the active field patrols around their commanders. Not a full platoon. That's a little too much for even me to put in. So we'll see what they pull. Still these guys actively engaging.
Bravo to Alpha Charlie. You guys okay?
So I'm just respawning them, take them off of land suppression.
Is Charlie. We are good. We just disengaged them. We are currently heading east, and then we'll head straight southeast towards the base.
Roger that, Charlie. Bravo has decided we're going to go in and deal with the fucking QRF before they make it to you guys. Hopefully they haven't off the ship.
Good luck.
Copy. This is Alpha.
I think these guys have run into
230 southwest.
the second patrol that was coming in. This is the thicket, though. I'm not gonna lie, I think the size of the player base here does really help with this, though. Got some guys pushing the counterattack. Even now, this group might get pinned between those forces there. I'm gonna go ahead and delete bodies. I think at this rate, this group's going to be alerted. So they dealt with the tail of that. You got this force that's a regroup moving to that gunfire. Friendly force close by. And you got these guys over here.
This is Alpha. Contacts have been dealt with. Moving direct south now.
The heck happened here?
Alpha, be aware, there is a squad hunting towards your location.
Hold on.
Your northwest somewhere. They just passed us, but we didn't shoot them.
Copy. We'll keep an eye on it.
Ooh. That's supposed to be set to disabled, and I know I set to disabled last night, so it didn't save. That's not good. That just makes it that much tougher. So let's see if this team decides to pull back here, because they're fighting this on their own. So I think this was a fortified position like that, and it's still one life. That's unfortunate, but whew, we'll see what they do.
Bravo, Alpha Charlie, be advised.
So those guys have bypassed
the compound where the QRF was coming from.
All right, at this rate, I need to go on ambient animations here. Well, okay, no, they need to not be combat ready, but that's fine. So Bobby's healing himself over here. Boom's still up. I think all these guys are still up. I'm not sure if they fully realize they have a man down. Oh, this op just got a lot harder. These guys regroup. So I got one more group coming in. Medical is fine. It's just if they get suppressed by a static, they're dead.
Bravo, Alpha Charlie, sit rep, please.
This is Charlie. We somehow slipped past several squads, possibly. Some of them heading towards Alpha, but we should be good.
This is Alpha. Only had one squad contact. That's about it. Continuing moving south.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Yeah, Bavarian. Sorry, buddy.
Well, looks like I am the first one to die.
That 61-month resub, bro. I hope you had fun, but...
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, one 6-man team assaulting that position on their own is not the smartest idea. And they paid for that one partially, so... Sorry, buddy. God, this AO is going to be hell. There's only 3 static, so they should be the priority targets, but... I mean, they can assault this north to south and go from the building areas to building areas and pick off stuff from range. They just gotta make sure they check the trees, because I have a lot of tree snipers here. Yep, so these guys are now gonna try to unfold on that.
This is Alpha taking contacts northeast of our pos.
Affirmative.
Here, I need to make sure these guys get folded into diamond so they appear more mobbish.
This is, let's see, Charlie.
Sorry,
we
Bavarian.
are almost 500 meters towards Cameli.
Yeah, so at this point, QRF is going to start coming down because it's taking fire from that area, so let me move that to be more on the route. And then I'm going to start deleting a few guys to send that way as well, because they'll eventually abandon that position.
Affirmative. Charlie has not found any contacts left.
The only reason I'm not immediately deleting guys is because, okay, they are moving off, so...
This is Charlie. We haven't met any resistance at all yet. Since the last 5 to 10 minutes. This is Charlie. We are at the edge of the compound. Over.
I think they're suppressing those AI.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Ooh, talking trees and snakes.
Talking trees. Diggs, thanks for the 38-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Alright, let me start putting the hiding animation on the civvies here. See, I miss Achilles' ability where I can just put this module down, select them all, and immediately apply it to them all.
We're heading towards the objective location now.
Affirmative. This is Charlie. We are at the northwest part of the open area at Cameli. We have secured a bridgehead into the area. Over.
Bravo copies. We're like 1.8 kilometers out. We're gonna be a while, but we'll be there to help extra.
Charlie, this is Alpha. Is that you also in the gunfire?
This is Charlie, the affirmative. We are in the middle of a contact with the main force at Cameli.
This is just to get them out of that combat mode. I can delete the civvies because they'll be out of there by now. They're not going to come up and touch that position anymore. Another thing I need to do is I'm going to waypoint them. Because otherwise they'll just do this like wide berth thing. Oh man. They've got 3 people down. Yeah, so they really shouldn't have separated into so many of these groups. I think that SKS guy is still harassing them as well. So I'm a little worried with them, about him at the moment.
Should be up to this secure.
Alright, so they almost have Chabokas up. They're still working on. They got Spooky up. But yeah, everything's now coming to this spearhead down here.
Charlie, this is Alpha. We're gonna take a while.
And bullets do go through this building, so they gotta be careful, but they got 2 down here.
A couple guys down.
This is Charlie copy.
Oh,
we are
this is gonna
taking
get
minor
messy.
casualties as we are fending off the squads to the southwest.
Copy. Once we're all up, we're gonna get into the east side, crushing
me check the map real quick.
Coming to you east.
Southwest.
We're gonna come in from the
Copy, we marked our position on the map.
Copy, we marked our position on the map, over.
It's like Demandra was part of that group.
Let's keep moving. We got one.
I don't know if E-tools work on this map, but they should have been in the arsenal, I think. And if not, then, oh well. Oh, clone just got sniped. If Curry wasn't part of a squad, I'll probably put him down as, yeah, we'll see. Kind of hate having to deal with late joiners, but I'll make it work. Yeah, so we got this other force coming up as well. Interestingly enough, they sniped that guy.
Alpha Charlie, be advised. Toe poppers have come out to be effective. We're hearing multiple explosions behind us. I think they're
Curie,
working.
are you a late join or were you? Did you disconnect?
Behind us.
I got disconnected.
All right. Do you remember what your squad leader was?
It was Temp. Well, it says he's still alive.
Yeah, 1 second.
Charlie, this is Alpha. Marco accurate. We're on the west side.
Fuck. Now I gotta remember where the LR was. I think we're close enough that it won't matter though. So. Toe poppers, yeah, are going off actually. So. I think they can hear them. They called in that they were being effective too. Because yeah, like if I try to be really open with how my stuff works. So. You know, putting mines down on QRF routes will work.
Civilians are confirmed are in this area.
Yeah, so attacking from this jungle area might be tough. Now we got all this QRF coming in as well. Phone's still down. So I think another one of the reasons why this is being such a tough off is because they are coming in as separated groups. They did find the tree guy up there though, which is good for them, but...
Charlie, this is Alpha, you guys okay?
Oh, this is gonna be a hectic one. They could lose. I'm gonna be honest, they could lose because of how broken apart they are.
I was down temporarily.
And no one steps up to take the radio either.
Overwhelmed to the southwest, so we're gonna make our way to the northeast a bit.
Ooh, yeah, that's kind of where forces are starting to enclose on them.
Copy.
We may need support.
Gunfire.
Because they're basically fighting an AO that's that I've built that's meant to be, you know, 3 times their size. I put all these patrols down in the intention of, okay, they're going to have a force 3 times the size to fight it, but right now they're dealing with all the brunt of everything.
We'll be with you in a couple of minutes.
Support is on their way, they just got to hang in there.
Are you able to tell me the meantime?
But this is the hectic level of firefighting that I love to showcase in these style spots.
We are currently being surrounded to southwest and northwest by multiple squads. We may have to make a run for it soon.
So Spooky's flanking from the left.
Disengage from that contact, get yourselves out of
I don't think they can at this point.
Contact east.
Ooh, so the toe poppers are being effective, but they're not actually killing them. So Demandra, I know he got disconnected. I'll teleport him back up as well, but... Ooh, it didn't stop most of them, unfortunately. God, it has to be hectic in here. Someone dropped the shotgun they brought in favor of one of the local guns. I think that, yeah, they picked up the M1 carbine instead.
Where to?
Yep, we are to run to the building to our north.
I hope they have smoke grenades, because if they try to push that without concealment, they are going to get picked off. Ah, yes. Does he see him? Yep. Spooky. Buddy, welcome my ops. It's hectic. So yeah, so I think he saw the ladder and he looked up and sees the guy trying to line up a shot on him. Alright, let me check. He's still loading in.
Private to Charlie, you guys okay?
This is Charlie. We
Here's
are
the
getting hammered, but
sixth
we're
guy
about
there.
to make our run to the east buildings.
Yeah, Bravo Charlie, disengage now. If I were you, save yourself alive.
These guys are trying to push in on their own. Oh man, it is not happening. I think there's only 2 guys up. No, 3 guys up. They need to consider smoking and disengaging. So, okay, they put a smoke grenade between them and one of the groups there.
Private Charlie, be advised, friendly forces coming in from
Check
north.
real quick.
We're going to see if we can front the guys that are flanking you.
No, he's still lagging. Oh, man. So, yeah,
Charlie,
this group's
we made
mistake
it
was attacking
somewhat
from a
out.
previous AO, because now they're getting pretty badly scuffed here. Yeah, their medic's still down back there. Charlie's going to come in and... Or,
Charlie
actually, I don't know what group that is.
From a bullet while moving.
This poor dude.
Watch out, southeast across the fields.
Damon, what group were you a part of?
I was part of Charlie, but my power went off and just
Okay.
on again.
Yep. Are you ready?
Just want to get my safe kit.
All right, grab your kit. Tap me on the shoulder when you're ready. I'll teleport you in. They do need you right now, so. Good luck.
Okay, I got him covered while I catch him up.
Okay. He's ready to heal him because I, meant to put him in the building, but Armor's like, today I will put him in the rooftop. All right, so Spooky got Liberator up. Chabokus is down back here. He was, yeah, no, they have a KIA. Ooh. Yeah, so again, I don't know why they decided to push in on their own without backing. They should have packed up Charlie, but instead they decided to go in. So a lot of solo thinking here and a lack of coordination. This group has also come in. Charlie's still kind of fending for themselves.
We got squad northwest, watch out.
This is Charlie. We have managed to wipe out multiple squads somehow. We will try to hold this position for a bit more and support you later on.
So when they get in, I will spawn groups in to start moving in as well, because I'm timing the QRF here.
Bravo to Charlie, be advised, to your east-southeast.
They're doing a great job picking up the remaining AI coming in now.
For now, we're going to look for contacts and try to get you guys out of there.
I still have these guys in the tower. Alright, so Luxie's come back. He's gonna try to do medical on Chabokus. But you also have Tank Hunter down. So that's 2 KIA. Ooh. And yeah.
Okay,
so a lot of these guys are
Alpha
internal to the
squad lead.
structure.
Who's the
They're
new
not
squad
actually
lead?
on the perimeter. They got Chabokus up, and he gets immediately knocked out as well.
Alpha, you got 2 ATF stepped up?
That's an Abram.
How's this group doing?
Okay, we're about to make a run.
These are the guys that have been getting the most kills,
southeast.
definitely.
And count to 5, we all make.
And then you got this 5-man team skirting the perimeter. They got to be careful because the marksmen, some will have RPDs because I'm cruel. But I also have another bunker line over here with a RPK that will start pelting them if they're not careful.
Bravo to Charlie, be advised, northeast, straight out of the building, if you pop smoke, you might be able to make it into the tree line.
I think his shots are partially ricocheting. Yep, off the corner. Ooh. Yeah, so this is what I love. Use smokes
Charlie,
for concealment to maneuver. This is top tier what they need to be doing. Unfortunately, there are some civilians getting caught in the crossfire, but it happens.
On the west side at a
You're seeing some groups performing better than others because of how they're handling things, and You know, it's no surprise at that point. Alright, these guys have completely stopped. They would have bled out by now if if they didn't bandage, so I'm gonna
Bravo marker is truly accurate.
reform them and have them keep coming in. And if they decide not to move, then I'll just keep spawning them closer and closer, because it's they should be arriving in this AO in another 8 minutes, give or take. Tank Hunter finally bled out. That's our third KIA of the night.
This is Charlie. We are close to your position. Over.
I'm really worried, because they're about to be in the area to be on the sight line for that RPK, yeah.
Okay.
Alpha, look to your north. You'll see us in the building. Doors. Alpha copy, good eyes.
Yep, literally went right in front of that line. They got the turret, though, which is good. The other turret's down. There's only one more, but... Oh, man. It's a messy one, guys. It's a very, very messy one. Alright, let's move the bigger force in.
Current thoughts from Bravo is objective, like the HVI is going to be in the fucking big rocks.
Yep.
We're going to try to make our way close enough so we can sneak around.
Sneak around something that has a 360 perimeter, not the brightest idea, because you snuck into the front of the bunker line.
Charlie, we are making a run for it.
Because over here, the VC had their own little cache.
Possible at the moment.
So another thing I want to do real quick. Is where is the one for transport? Perfect. It's their extract bird. I have a gun on the side of it, though, so we'll see where that goes.
Charlie marker has been updated.
Now they're going aggro.
Copies, you're about online with us, Charlie. If you can get it.
So now I'm just timing it myself. Probably at the, I want to say 50-minute mark, I'll put them close to the edge of the tree lineup and start trickling in. Good grenade there. That got a few of them. I hear that chopper coming in. Some of the guns these guys went in with, like M1 Garans, bolt-action rifles, maybe not the smartest thing for them to go in with, but I get they're trying to have fun, but still, you gotta be careful about that stuff. Got some GLs arriving on the base
Alpha,
here.
This is Charlie. If possible, you can try to make a run to the straight north if you want to get to safer buildings.
I'm gonna pull him a little back so he doesn't clip through and potentially shoot them, which I guess would be fair because it's only leaves, but
watch out.
Stuff to consider. Again, inching them closer. So he's gonna go into combat mode instead. Seeing that the LZ is a little hot. But his gun should be on the back right side, so he'll be occasionally coming around and in. I mean, yeah, I could set them to careless, but then they'll do a weird formation.
Charlie to Bravo, what is your status?
I'm gonna send him to seek and destroy. Let's try that then. Yeah, because they're just gonna walk in casually, but I guess, you know, that movement's better than no movement.
Hey, Bravo, Charlie, be advised, we're engaging that helicopter that's more like the extract for the fucking HVIs. If you guys engage with your machine gunner and take that fucker down.
Yes, there's a cache right here that does have AA capability in it. Otherwise, if they just shoot at it, he's not gonna land. So, they're fine on that regard. They found my medic dude and, oh my gosh, blew his head on the side.
Charlie the Bravo, what's your status? Over.
We're fine, currently pushing towards the rock formation at the moment. I'll update marker in a minute.
Oh my gosh, she's AI.
Affirmative, if possible, can you make it to the southern buildings?
It's alright. 2 to 3 minutes. So 2 groups have gotten together here.
Alpha Charlie, Alpha.
Now you got one group trying to run in.
Staying,
Good suppression going in.
Just you guys move to us.
Affirmative. Copies. We'll keep pushing.
This PPSH guy. Ooh, I had a PPSH guy. Main rotor suffered a little bit of hits. Now he's lining up that machine
Charlie,
gun.
we're right behind you.
Yeah. So I think they're going to be able to get out of here before the main QRF shows up at the very least. Yeah, so I have this guy up here in a cheeky little spot. Yeah, he will suppress through those twigs there. And they get him.
Okay, Bravo to Charlie Alpha, where's the rock formation holding for friendlies?
Is that gunner even firing back? Because I'm not seeing rounds coming out of there.
We got contact on top of the stone building to the southwest.
No shit, Sherlock. Can you guys get here?
We got contacts over here. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Charlie, if you want to move, we've pushed up. We'll keep you covered. For a minute.
Yeah, bigger groups in their pathfinding is painful.
Bravo, Alpha Charlie, ETA.
Bravo Alpha, we're just off your northwest. We're moving up now. Curry. No, Curry goes red. Sorry about that.
Alright, another 15, 25 minutes. I mean, I could also claim there was another squad coming in as QRF from the south.
This is Charlie Alpha. We'll leave it to you to capture. Alpha copies. We're up with Bravo.
They can also act as a blocking force because they'll be probably moving from here to it. So I'll send them in like that.
Keep my back flash clear. Never mind. You're clear.
So now they're all starting to move into the perimeter.
We're gonna go in here.
Hit left?
Yeah. I should have put traps there, but that's okay. Oh! Boom! Just got annihilated by this guy that I think suppressed back because he took heavy fire. I'm gonna say he dies because he is suppressing through that now. This is why I don't like lambs.
Bravo to Alpha, you guys in the compound?
Hey, look, all that QRF.
From Alpha, we're around the south-southwest side, keeping the outside clear.
First of that, we're gonna
They're
go
trying to
clear
move
the
that,
northwestern side
turret
in a
around.
minute once my machine gun is back.
This is Charlie.
I'm annoyed he's not firing, but
AA emplacement to shoot down the heli if possible.
let's see what they do with that.
Alpha to Bravo, can you send one guy around the west-southwestern side? We got two guys down. Need your assist.
They're getting some hits on it.
Negative. I'm totally engaged with my squad. I'm down a man anyway. Just getting one of Alpha. Yeah, get one of Bravo. Charlie's just fucking dead.
As they cleared out this rock area right here.
This is Charlie, we are fending off against multiple squads to the north-northeast.
Charlie, you're full squad, correct?
Affirmative.
And they killed the guys up in that tower too, alright. Let's get back in here.
This is Charlie, affirmative.
Bravo to Alpha, where's your man down?
Come around the west-southwestern side of the two rock formations. South-north one.
This pilot is special. Like, incredibly special. Holy crap. Dude. You're acting like your tail rotor's out. Alright, just bonsai that bitch.
This is Charlie. We have taken down the heli.
That's
copy, Charlie. It appears to be exfilling east with some damage.
I've got him. Yeah.
There's the chopper going down. Yeah, so they got the outer perimeter mostly cleared here. Watching my time, another 20 minutes before I can send a large group, but... Oh, they're climbing up to the... I love these silly AI. So yeah, doing this medical as they move up is,
Alpha back at full strength for now.
It's a bit difficult. Spooky doesn't realize he's being engaged from that little prone bunker right there.
This is Charlie. Alpha has your
Gets a headshot.
Probably gonna wake up. One shot, probably back yourself.
So one VIP is here, the other one is up here. They're the little X symbols.
Alpha Charlie, we're currently holding out exterior security for Bravo. They're the ones inside one of these rock formations.
Have to make their way up, but things should be mostly clear. I'm gonna have another group of infantry start coming in as occasional. I just, you know, from the other towns, it's these massive groups that were at least 4, like a platoon plus. As I'm just sending in infantry. We'll do even weaker forces such as VC.
Alpha copies moving in.
Because they are in the middle of bad guy central. Yeah, gotta go prone. You can crawl a guy in.
Yep, we're crawling in here, guys.
How do we want to save me? Come on, because he's got no right. Go.
Friendly's coming.
Roll up and go. Hello, boys.
Hi.
Sam, check fire. We're looking for a guy in a Blackberry, remember?
You don't con.
Blackberry. You good, better?
That was no. He's one more room up. He's this guy. Yeah, so they're reacting to the TFAR local communications. But it is smart. They're now flashing over hallways just to be safe. It's a good call. Yeah, so this other group started moving in. Oh my god.
Charlie, we are watching over north and east.
How many flashbangs do you have to do?
Hello. Hello. Say, fucking put that on your fucking neck. Got one of them.
Oh man. Alright, that's one. I'm not gonna give him a mulligan for the other one. If he dies, he dies. Ooh.
Charlie, Bravo, and Alpha have 1 times HVI secured.
So far, we've had only 3 KI. That was a great GL. Actually, no, 4. Sam was the 4th out of this 18-person op. I think I just killed the remaining machine gunner up there. But let's see, timing-wise, another 15 minutes, and I'll be sending like a double platoon against them because of that. But I think they're going to be done and leaving by the 15-minute mark. Yep.
Bravo, Charlie, not Bravo, Charlie, Alpha, Charlie.
I like 1 lives because it makes the player base actually, you know, be as secure as they can. And for a player base to get better, I think the best thing they can do is 1 life. But since it's 1 life, I tend not to dick my player base down. I let the AI do all of the work.
Sure, we're going to double check this bunker before we come out.
Affirmative, Charlie's holding the east and north.
Found the second one. Found.
This is... Wait, never mind. Wait, one.
Yeah, Bobby found a machine gunner. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna probably put a note of that in debrief. To, you know, make sure you go in with a battle buddy at least, because otherwise you're...
Alpha Charlie, be advised, fucking contact.
Oh, wow.
He's in the fucking northeastern bunker. One of my guys got him, but he got him.
So I'll start by saying, look guys, I didn't do any remote controlling.
Contacts yet.
Actually, fact check me, chat. Have I remote controlled anyone in this op? Because I'm trying to remember if I actually did. Because usually when I say I didn't RC, it means I didn't RC anything to actually shoot at them. And yes, you can set the AI when units go into unconsciousness to actually engage players when they're unconscious to finish them off. I do have that turned on, because I'm a jerk. I love how this guy's pulling back to the wreck site. I think because he's on defend only. Yep, so he'll naturally fall back to friendly positions. Yeah. Now they're like, where did Bobby go?
Look, he probably was in here somewhere. We don't know where the fuck he went.
Yeah.
16.
Well, they'll find him.
Yeah, that's nice.
But yeah, don't run off on your own. Have a battle buddy, because some of you paid for it.
Okay.
Go on, Bobby. Go on a flash. Left.
Go at the other side.
Go team 6 now.
He's in here somewhere.
I was pretty unlucky.
Drop that gun! Drop that gun!
Cable tie him!
Yes.
Cable tie him! Oh my god.
We told you to put your hands up, bitch.
Jesus Christ, guys. Is it...
We all probably got shot from that.
Hold on.
Look, see, grab him, extract him. He's on you.
Did I fuck up the captive setting, or are they just being special? Yeah, disabled, so... You know you can run up and, like, shift F1 to cable tie a dude, right? But send message?
It's fine, don't worry. But be advised, 2 times HVI grabbed. We're heading towards extract now.
Roger, good to hear you got both. See you at extract. Out.
Roger. Alright, Bravo to Alpha Charlie. Grab the HVIs. We're legging it towards
So yeah,
fucking,
no, they're gonna get out of here before the second group of QRF gets in.
All over.
And Hazmat, thanks for 17 months resub. Yeah, you are one of the now 5 people that have died out of the 18. So that would be what, 13 remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, I'm doing my math right. It happens, buddy. Hope you had fun nonetheless, though. Because that's what this is all about at the end of the day, is having fun. Speaking of fun, guess what the player base is not about to have? Wink. So I'm just putting stuff here to kind of act as interdictory forces that they'll have to evade. And bypass if they need to. So I hope they've been looting the enemy cargo crates for extra smokes or checking bodies for those RDG smokes because they're about to need them.
Bravo, Alpha, are you heading towards extract?
Thankfully,
Destination from Alpha.
yeah, I don't have to spawn those guys in because they should be out there by then. Excuse me.
Roger, we need to go now because QRF is probably just arriving now.
Alpha to Bravo, do you have one guy laying mines around here?
One guy died to a turret here that just magged up the shit out of him.
That's a good copy.
One guy died over here.
Our guy's already on it since
Two
we're
people
already
died
out of
over here, and the fifth one died somewhere over here. I don't remember to what, though.
QRF's going to come in from southeast. In fact, I think I already hear it. Suggest just legging it at this point.
I just looked at the workshop, and there's a dino mod with the T-Rex, and she's a big one. I DM'd you to link. Is that the old Jurassic Park mod, or did someone take the DayZ dino mod and port it to Arma 3? If that's the case, that's pretty keck, my friend. It just came on the workshop. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll take a look at it.
Let's see, I think you're lost, man.
Oh, it's making me sign into Steam. That's cute. All right, I'll look at it later then. Don't know why I have to sign on the Steam to look at that mod, but whatever.
Bravo, Alpha, Charlie, be advised, QRF is just arriving now. Let's get in the woods before they track us.
I'd assume then it's probably a port of Dewako's mod for DayZ, where he has he has a Triceratops, Velociraptors, and a T-Rex. But yeah, no, by all means. I have a Jurassic Park mod I want to run. I've used the Panthera Jurassic Park place, though, recently. So I might just have Panthera loaded and make my own Jurassic Park
Alpha to Bravo, Charlie,
on a tropical map.
extracted.
But that is an op that I've had an idea for a while. I've just been waiting for a better dino mod. Oh, running in the open while you're being suppressed. Not the smartest thing to do. At least they're popping smokes now. Better late than never. I still can't believe this chucklehead has kept the scope most with the bayonet. Because, yeah, I only have the bayonet model. Chuckleheads. I'm going to delete that guy. Because sometimes if you have AI still grouped with captive AI, it bugs them out when you try to load them into choppers. Any ops after this? Nope, this is my only one for today. Because after this, I'm hitting the gym. And then I'm focusing on more video editing. Because Liru is always behind on that topic. So they're gonna probably get through most of that. I'm gonna add one more Vanguard team because I'm a jerk. I didn't mean to spawn a whole platoon, but you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. All right, let's see. They're all in the forest now. Let's start mass deleting bodies. I can delete all the civvies. Alright, we saw them running in the tree lines over yonder, so we can start sending forces to kind of try to cut them off. This group I'm going to keep moving direct, though. So I always delete things in small groups, because if you delete too large of a group, it'll actually desync the server, fun fact. With this many players, that's very unlikely to, almost impossible for it to happen, but, you know, it's good practice for when I do the larger scale MCOs anyway. Alright, that has pretty much cleaned the server. I'm going to delete that spare body on Zam. Delete the body there. And now it's just trying to extract.
It's in my head book here.
Yeah, they're keeping both the HVIs with this group here.
Safety check?
Good check.
Good check. You're just fucking ignoring me, you bitch.
I'm I'm not gonna stream my
Bravo to
workouts.
HayCom. Once we're at
I
extract,
just
do
flirt
we
with
have
my
any
gym
ETA
buddies.
until the choppers will get there?
Chopper will take about 10 minutes to arrive from Site Bravo break. I just made something up on spot. Call in when you want the choppers to start heading into the LZ, and they will be there in 10 minutes break. Right now, we have 2 Hueys on standby. One will land, pick people up, and then the other will land, pick up the rest of you. Over.
Bravo copies.
I need 2 slicks. McAfee, SOG, slick.
Standing by.
And I think that should theoretically be able to fit everyone, maybe, possibly. We need the D model, though, because the B is the hog, and the hog can only carry 5 people. And they're more than 5. And I want to do some crazy logistics, but I think it's a good time to wrap it up because they've already had heavy casualties. Excuse me. Yeah, those are sets of careless hold fire. And then when they call it in, I'm going to literally use that time to bring them up. All right, we have some evasion going here. I'm going to fold these forces all in to that gunfight.
Charlie, sit rep, please.
This
I'm gonna be
is
mean.
Charlie. We are good. We have no casualties so far.
Yeah, Charlie, I don't know how, but they've had
Sorry,
some of the
repeat
most
that, please. You are
contact.
dead?
No, we have no casualties.
Hey, you heading towards extract?
We are not doing extract. I think that's one either you or the other squad.
No, Charlie, you need to head to the extract. We're gonna need you there to help defend the
We are
LZ.
heading to the Yep, we are heading
They're
to
playing
the extract.
telephone.
There you go.
Except it's just 2
I
people
just
talking and
wondering-
people
yeah,
are
I was
being
just a bit
confused. I
Sorry
love it.
about that.
That's fine, don't worry.
No, Bavarian. I'm sorry. But you just reminded me I do need to have an invisible pad down. Which we just type helipad for the easiest thing there. Not from Cup, though. I think the Cup one actually does work, but I always trust the Vanilla Arma 3 one. Because it acts as a reference point for the helicopter actually land on a physical spot. Because otherwise the heli will choose a weird location to do it instead. And that might not be what you want. Another Russian general was liquidated, not surprised. HIMARS, baby. You got the link working, don't need to sign in, check DMs. All right, let me have a look. By Max Join. Oh, he has pterodactyls in this bitch, too. Whoa, wait a minute. So it's a civilian model. And you can set them to attack and not attack. All right. If you walk too close to them, it disappears them from view because of geometry bugs. Sometimes pterodactyls don't respect waypoints. That's fine. Yeah, so there's probably not going to be an ace damage compatibility thing for it, but that'll fall into another up I want to do with some crocodiles anyway, so. Oh, yeah, all right. They're literally walking into the squad. Oh, that is...
Bear, Poppy, Esmet, and Sam.
Wow. So Clone just got knocked out. Lolo's running up to work on him. Now, all of Vietnam knows you are here. Well, technically Laos, but all of the PAVN in Laos know you are here. There, I fixed it.
Hey, Bravo to Alpha Charlie, you guys good when we call in the bird now? So it'll take us 10 minutes. Snape from Alpha. If you think we're close enough to call it now, go ahead. We're like a click out, so we can probably dig in around there, and then once we all get there, we should hopefully be able to instantly extract the HVOs.
Yeah, so this group's saying low.
Bravo, HICOM.
This is high send message.
Requesting, can we get the helicopters make their way towards the LZ, please?
Roger, helicopters will be relayed ETA roughly 10 minutes, over. So
Copy.
23:30 is when I'm gonna pick them up. I'll pick them up at 23, and then the 30 will be them coming in. So, whoo! And it has a great white shark. Cag. Yeah, so these guys are staying low right now. I don't want them to do that though. I want them to come commit murder. You know, if you guys would, like, stop shooting, maybe you would actually... Because I think they've set all the other AI to aggro by doing that shooting. Yeah, now technically the QRF from there would also be arriving, so that's another 2 platoons, but I'm going to say they're just behind these guys, so if they all get killed, I'll have another group to put down immediately.
Q up 150, everybody okay?
We had a terrible time with friendly fire.
Oh, that's beautiful. This group's about, could possibly run into them, though, in which case I'm probably going to pull everything back, because I'm going to claim they got a sighting on one of the VIPs, and we're able to relay that to the other groups, and some of them have radio capabilities, but yada-da. The Vietnam pterodactyl, oh my god. Fighting in Vietnam, but the VC have freaking dinosaurs. I mean, that's not as far-fetched as saying Saddam Hussein has the Stargate, so anything's possible, guys. Anything goes. I replaced you with gingerly? What do you mean? What do you mean, Bavarian bot? You don't... Ay, ay, ay. Rest in peace, the hydration bot.
Bravo, Charlie, Bravo, Alpha, Charlie, be advised, contact at the LZ. I need to tell your fucking dude with HVT to slow the fuck down.
I don't think they can do that, but it's okay. Triple time, baby. Triple time. Oh my god.
Alpha, get control
Risen.
of fucking Turbo, please.
Risen, you're literally running into the enemy squad. He's just running for it. He's running into more of them too. Oh, HVI just got shot. Oh my god. That's funny. That's funny. Why don't you see goats anymore? I don't know. That's a good question.
This is Charlie. There was another friendly fire incident, but we'll make it there soon.
There you go. There's goats on the LZ. There.
Bravo, HICOM, be advised, lost the fucking HVI to the VC in the wood. We've got one remaining to leave.
Roger, do your best to keep him alive. Over. So
Roger,
we still
will
have
do.
another 6 minutes. Lolo lost connection there, so now he's an AI mod. That's cute. So if these guys break away, I'll respawn them to have them go down quicker. Oh man, and then these guys are gonna run into that group. That's not good. See gingerly. I know. What does that mean, Bavarian? What does that mean? Is that someone in chat? I can't read. I'm a little worried about these guys though, because they've got a full platoon in their way now. Lolo's running for the hills.
This is the worst fucking spot you could have put this on. Take it back into the woods.
This is the worst spot you could have put him, in the middle of an open field. I love it. I'm very, very worried about this group. So I'm respawning them as a separate element. Your goats are there! Canal points. What does C anal points have to do with anything, Bavarian?
Friendlies at 2 times friendlies at the LZ. 1 time HVT with me instead of Charbo in the middle of the fucking field. So just over squad, make your way over here as soon as possible.
Half copies, we're making our way there.
Face bombs.
This is Charlie affirmative. We'll make our way there. We're almost a kilometer out.
So that other QRF, let's say they went around this way. Oh, man.
Charlie, you better triple time it here then, because you're going to miss the right out if you're not careful.
Yep. Affirmative. It's mostly due to some friendly fire.
What? Why do they keep saying that? What?
Not from me.
What friendly fire? Because I'm slightly concerned now, you know? Like, what? What friendly fire? Oh my god, who got aggroed? Yeah, sometimes if they see dead bodies, they also aggro. And I think they just blew them. Oh no, they died to toe poppers. Because that was a mine going off. I got Shabokas jigging trenches. I'm going to probably have to move the little LZ marker away from any fortifications they make. 3 more minutes and then I'll spool them up.
Dig in as much as possible.
That AI's still running. Alright, Liru's going to be mean. How is Liru going to be mean? I'll show you. That other platoon, Della platoon that was coming, we're saying they're spearheading around to also help track. And based off of trajectory, we're going to say they have a really smart platoon leader that's noticed if they're running in this direction, this means this must be their LZ. So now, these guys are going to go for it. You know, fine. Oh.
Hey, hi, he just fucking teleported out in the open. I'm calling bullshit on that.
Stand by, I'll revive him. Word. What the hell, game? No, 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 no. Ah, it's making it be difficult. Alright, 1 second.
Send in goat teams.
Wolves with the 61-month razzle dazzle. One of the oldest fans here.
Good.
How are you doing, my man? I hope you've enjoyed the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this little scenario.
Hey, hi, because of armor bullshit, he's dead.
Yeah, stand by. I meant CH Puppy of Stream Elements replacing me with a G. English! I don't know what that means, and maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, I put the VIP back. Have fun. Don't catapult him to the enemy. Wink. These people really need to learn how to run. Less than a minute now. Oh my god, that 5-man team is literally in the shitter. 30 seconds. The good old razzle dazzle. Lolo's reconning is part of that rear group, so I'll put him in with them. Go ahead and delete that silly little AI.
Ammo check.
Not loiter, land. Oh, please, for the love of God. Land. Kitten stream elements, it keeps replacing words. Canal. Channel. Oh, he forgot the H. Yeah, I replaced you with the hydrate pop points thing. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
This is Charlie. Ears on the bird. We are almost there.
As soon as the bird gets down, we're gonna load the HVI and get that bird out of here, and then take the fucking second chopper out.
Alpha copies that plan.
I might need a few of you to load up in the first bird as well, because I don't think one bird's going to be able to fit all of you. So just maybe get some gunners on, and he'll loiter around, and you can shoot down to the ground if needed. Over. Hydrate! You son of a bitch. I'm in.
Bravo Alpha will put
That was another mine that went off.
The HVIs first.
Gotcha. We're gonna go for the
tap my shoulder when you're ready for a teleport. You're going to have to do it quick. I'm going to assume he said yes.
Yeah, there he goes.
This is Charlie. We got contacts to the southeast of the AO. This is Charlie. We are coming in from the south, from the northeast. Don't shoot, don't shoot.
This is high call when you want live.
High call, HVI's in. Lift.
On the way! On the way! Wilco!
I gotta try that loiter objective out. That's pretty cool.
Charlie Bravo's away. Okay. The second bird landing.
Alright. Liru never said.
Can I take over the controls of the helicopter? I don't know what the pilot said.
If you want, I guess.
This is Charlie. Do you want us to keep holding until heli? Charlie, that's an affirm. Bravo already got away with the HVI on escort. Alpha's taking the next bird.
Go!
Affirmative.
Be offensive. Lamau lambs. Just Lamau. It's the landmines too.
Up to Charlie, there's plenty of room. Get in.
Yeah, you want to get in before.
Bravo to Alpha Charlie, be advised. We're extracting the HVI now.
This is Charlie. You want to get in or wait for the next one? Charlie, load. There's enough room.
There is no next one. Get your ass in.
There's no next one, you goofers.
This is Charlie. We're all in. We're all in. Alpha to high, dust.
Ready.
feeling right now is about 4 platoons of VC getting cooked by 8 napalm bombs. I didn't realize it would kill my server. I am so sorry.
God bless America.
Well. Let's index before the server literally has a fucking heart attack. There we go. Unfortunately, some of you jumped out before you were able to make it back, and you hit lightning mines. So sorry. That's going to add to the casualty count. All right, so a few things I want to go over. There we go. Sorry, computer glitched out for a second. Make sure you do not run into your own in tunnels. Because Bobby found the HVI. He's like, I found it, and he backed up into a machine gunner. The machine gunner just put like 50 rounds. And be careful. Take a battle buddy, guys, because it was messy. I think there was 5 KIA by the end. Risen had one of the 2 officers. He ran into an enemy squad, and then when he tried to pull away, he ran even deeper into the enemy squad. So be careful.
Well, in my defense, I couldn't see shit because that fat ass was blocking my view.
I know. You gotta stick together, guys. And yeah, I guess the server didn't like my little napalm extract, but yeah, the 45-minute group finally made it. And you were being chased by other perimeter squads that were pulling in to try to attack you. So there was at least 4 platoons worth of AI down. And yeah, don't put napalm on 4 platoons of infantry. The server doesn't like it. Otherwise, that is all I got. Let's have squad leaders go, and I'll put feedback up on the Discord for you guys to put your 2 cents down on. So, squad 1, 1-0, go.
That
is you, sir.
Before heading towards Chemli, sorry, let me restart that. On the way to Chemli, we encountered a few squads. A couple squads, didn't lose it. On the at Chemli, we got, I think, flanked, if I'm not mistaken. And a couple of snipers as well. Lost 2 guys, myself included. And yeah, if Luxy wants to continue on.
Yeah, not too much besides that. Kept the other 4 of us stayed alive, just pretty much tacked on and followed Charlie and Bravo to go find the HVIs and then booked it.
Wait a minute, Charlie went before I see how it is.
Oh no.
Well, you were closer, Charlie. Be happy.
Charlie,
yeah,
I'm Bravo. You're fucking
so go
Charlie.
ahead, Bravo.
Bro. We decided to go check out the reinforcement place. We had a gander, shoot a few people, and then ran away, placed a load of mines. Which, by the way, did any of the mines get anybody?
So the mines from the QRF position to the AO, they got people, but they didn't kill them. But it slowed down the entire group by a few minutes because they had to wait while they bandaged. The mines you placed between the AO and your extract point actually did kill people and also slow them down. So if you didn't put those down, those two of those 4 platoons would have been at your LZ, like directly shooting at you before the choppers got there. So they did something. And I don't think you would have survived, to be honest. But hey, you know, you did it.
So Charlie Bravo might have lost 50% of the boys, but we still got the men out. Mission accomplished in my eyes, anyway. Yeah.
Machine gun. Oh, Charlie now?
Charlie went.
No,
look,
Charlie.
Charlie. Ignore me.
Oh my god.
No, Luxy's Alpha.
All right, real quick, let me also say this. I think some of the KIAs tonight could have been avoided if some of the squads stuck together, or when the one squad reported they were under heavy fire. Another squad could have, instead of pushing in on their own, just gone over to reinforce. Because they ended up pushing in the middle of that firefight, and I think lost like 2 guys within 5 minutes because of that. So just things to consider. You still did the job, but could have done a little better. But hey, that's what debrief's for. Charlie, go.
This is Charlie. We somehow did it with 0 casualties.
Yes, Dabbing. I'm so
and I'm
sorry.
surprised, actually. And let's see.
I don't know how
when
Charlie
going
got out of
towards
there with no
the
KIA.
Camp, we somehow snuck around a few squads, maybe led some to Alpha by accident. Sorry about that. And we pushed in towards town. We cleared it, got the 2 hostages, and the squad lead somehow got friendly fired twice on the way there. Just don't mind that, and we got out.
Charlie, I have no idea how you made that out with no KIA, especially since you, for the first half of that, had more content than either squad combined. But you were also the only one that was only heavily using smoke. One of the other squads used smoke occasionally, but you would actually liberally use it. So, skill issue or skill difference, I don't know. But
half of that was CS gas.
It's still concealment. But anyway, yeah, that's all I got. Feedback, put it in the feedback channel on Discord. Feel free to bash me. I'll probably do a few more of these because, let's be honest, did you guys like the custom AO there? Was that good? Was that nice?
It was very fun.
You want more of that?
Fourth time squad leading, and I recommend.
Maybe a few small rocks dotted around, but apart from that,
I was just worried about frames because I know rocks can be framey, but that map
frames
had
were good.
Yeah, we had like 40 to 50.
Point, which is when I was inside one of those rocks, going up with a machine gun as flashbangs going off.
Yeah, that's when
That's the
shit
only
will hit.
time I had
But...
frame issues.
All right, thank you for letting me know about that though. Quick shout. Oh, go ahead, Bob.
What was Instadat set to? Because it
Yeah,
felt like...
so I goofed there. I thought I said it correctly. It didn't. It was under cardiac arrest. So if a machine gunner mag dumped you, it would insta-kill you, and that's what got you, buddy, is the one PKP turret at the northern side. So that's on me, guys. I do apologize. I know I said it that way, but I think I didn't hit the save button. I hit cancel like an idiot. So that's on me.
Yeah, we still completed the objective.
Still got it done. I mean, under that hard stress, but...
The boys will be avenged.
So I have a quick question about Charlie.
I'm out of stock on hydrate. Oof.
How?
All right, I'm gonna mute myself real quick, guys. That is it for me today. I'm gonna now go double down on editing because I am very behind on that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. I'll go look into why hydrate got out of stock. That's weird because it shouldn't have a limited stock. But otherwise, cheers. Have a good one. Go operate operationally. Maybe see you later tonight for DayZ if I feel like it. Otherwise, tomorrow for another paratrooper World War II paramarine op. And yes, I will be looking at the dinos too.